We've left our anchorage on the island of Yali, the pumice quarry, which is back there. Adge is driving, haven't got much wind, but we're doing about 4 knots in 4.5 knots in 10 knots, which is okay. A few clouds on the horizon. This is Maceros, and just there is Pali Harbour, where we stayed the last time. Up on the hill there is Emporio. I don't know what that building was. Looks like a factory, a disused factory. And then we're heading down past Maceros to Tilos, which is the dark shadow in the background. It looks like some big container ship or something down there. That or an aircraft carrier. So we're following that yacht in the distance approximately, and we've got about 15 miles to go. So quite a short hop today, and hopefully some reasonable sailing.
So we're on our way from Maceros to Tilos. We're sailing on nicely. We've got 6.1 knots, which is really good. Not heeled very much. And just making George a cup of tea. So, nice day's sail after a nightmare day yesterday. And we don't have so far to go. So I'm really pleased. Kettle's boiling. Everything's stowed away in the sinks really for anything loose for sailing. And everything else put away. As you can see, lampshades tucked down so they don't get battered. Yeah. See what George is doing. Have you put your shorts on or not?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to catch you out. Well, we wouldn't put it on the video, would we?
So we're sailing again. Didn't think we were going to sail today.
No. It's calm and there was no wind, 2 or 3 knots. Hardly anything, and then we get past the island and there's Maceros. And round to the left is Tilos, where we're going. And of course, the gaps in between the islands, you always get the wind funneling through, even when there's no wind where we've been. Shelter of the island. And of course that's how we ripped our sails. We can't pat us, we didn't come up some road. No. So it's really nice. Only about between 10 and 13 knots of wind.
Well, this is a lot more like it. Bit of a swell. A few miles from the port in Tilos. Lisa's ready with the line in case we have to spill wind with for a katabatic gust off the land. We've touched 6.9 a couple of times. That was a fantastic sail in. And we've just got into the lee of the land, so rather than katabat it, that's the end of the wind, but well worth it, it's lovely. Here's Adge just putting the sail away. It doesn't come down all the way. I think I need to put some more lubrication on. So we have the last sorts of 10 feet that we have to pull down and bag. But anyway, it comes down much better than the previous sail. Well, Nudge, put your back into it.
Pardon?
Put your back into it. Here's Tilos town, I guess, dead ahead, the harbour. There's not many people on this island. Forget what it said, about 300, I think. It's quite dramatic. It's got some lovely beaches up the east side here. Let's sit a bit closer. We've got a motor cruiser on our tail, but I don't suppose it matters. I think there's going to be some room, which would be nice thought. Seems windier than it really is because we're motoring dead into it at the moment. So we'll see if we can get space, that would be nice, and we'll stay here for 3 or 4 days probably. So this is the harbour in Tilos, Livadia. We're just here after these 2 little speedboats. You can get about 6 or 7 along this quay, and then there's another little quay where people can go side on or anchor and come stern to, facing out to sea, but it's meant to get quite rough, and I think those people will end up wanting to move because the swell will be awful. But this is Tilos, and it's very dramatic, it's beautiful. A nice looking hotel, bougainvillea hanging over just about everything. We're going to go through the hotel and out a footpath to the headland here. Go for a swim. We're on our way to a little bit of the island called Lethra. It's a bit of a dodgy path. I'm not sure how far we'll go. Still 2 kilometres to walk. It's quite a way in this heat.
It's very hot.
But beautiful water, colour water.
Probably about halfway on the walk to find a beach to swim in. We can't get down to this one. Been looking for a way down, but it's very steep and the path is really good here, but before we got here it's fallen over and it's cordoned off. An alternative bit of scrabbly bit is replacing it, so you can't get down there. You know, it should be all loose, but it is a shame because that's beautiful. Lovely. You can really smell all the wild thyme, probably oregano as well. It's lovely, very picturesque.
We're coming around the corner. This is where we're headed, Lethra. It's a bit annoying, the path goes all the way over there and round yet.
I keep thinking we're nearly there.
But you can see stunning water. Popular. I think this guy just stopped for a rest. No, it's not been a bad walk actually. A bit hot.
Yeah, it's hot. But it's very pretty, it's lovely, and a swim at the end of it. To get down
hopefully,
that hill.
we haven't got to climb down rocks in flip-flops. Both of us put our best hiking flip-flops on today.
Yeah, now I've got dusty feet.
Oh dear, that'd be the worst thing that's happened today for Adge, dusty feet.
Not that I care, we're going for a swim. Well, it's very pretty, this walk. I'm sure it's more than 2.5 kilometres along this road. Track. But the track's got better and better. And there's even some benches here. It's really lovely.
Last little bit down. Hopefully we're not going to find a road and a taxi stand when we get round the corner.
Bits of shade, there's a couple of trees here now, so that's nice.
Bits of shade, there's only one bit of shade down there. And it's occupied, believe it or not.
Walking along a riverbed it looks like, but there's stones and walls they've made down here. and olive trees through to the beach. And of course it's even hotter down here because I haven't got any breeze. But we'll see and have a swim. Nearly there. We've got a sandy track now. This is easier to walk along. So quiet. Apart from the cicadas, of course. Well, I love this walk. It's been really nice.
Okay, just go and put your massive balancing stone on there.
My contribution.
And knock them all over.
Yeah, I hope so, not the other stone. Here we are. There's something else down here, we'll be off.
So we're here,
Yeah, it's lovely.
and we've got to walk back up over there.
Love all these beautiful coloured stones. They're so pretty when they're wet. They look, well, they're lovely anyway, but they look beautiful. I've gathered some to take back with us because Sophia would love some. Oh, they're just such pretty colours. A tiny little green one. It's lovely. I think George is hoping I won't get too many. Fill the rucksack up with them. Oh, quite slippery getting in the sea on these stones, but the sea has suddenly warmed up and it's lovely.
So a bit
Really
like yesterday, it's become very, very crowded in here. So everybody anchors up to be safe for the night. The wind that's meant to be coming hasn't appeared yet, but whether it's going to pick up or not, nobody knows. And the ferry's due in tonight, so these lot are in the as close to the ferry as is allowable. Big Blue Star ferry will be back in here in a couple of hours or so. Time for dinner, Adge. Do you have some pasta?
Yes, something quick, as usual.
Here we are, French people next door that we met in Rhodes and also in Sydney. Little Greek boat, some people, English couple we met in, forget where now, Lipsy. And then a few more boats, and on the end is Israeli boat, very nice guy. So here's the ferry coming in, which will stop at Simi, Rhodes and then Castelrizzo. I think it's probably that one. Although there was one here just the day before yesterday doing exactly the same thing. Everybody likes it.
Ferry coming in. Well, I guess it's docking. It's a smaller one, the catamaran. Big Blue Star one came in yesterday. These islands are really well served. Not sure where this one's come from.
So it's getting a bit wild today, as forecast finally. This lot in front are rafted up, 3 abreast. And we thought this was a bit odd where they rafted these ones up, but this is a company called the Yacht Tribe. There's about 12 boats, and they're on charter with the skipper for a week, going around the Dodecanese, and they've all piled in tonight. So according to the flags, if they're accurate, there's Turks, Brazilians, Spanish, Argentinians, Iraqis, Egyptians, British. So Belarus flag as well, Portugal. So quite an event. And they are slightly obnoxious as well, which is funny. Anyway, you can see the stream maybe just starting to go past the harbour entrance. So the wind is definitely picking up because we didn't see that yesterday. Unfortunately, just over here, I'm going to pass by in a second, a very nice German family who were in here earlier today and they left. They've come back and I wonder if they're going to get in. Got a young grandson on board. I think they're wondering what's happening. Well, German guys are quite bold. It's very, very nice. But he's seen everybody else rafted up. They sort of waved at him to bugger off. But good on him. He's sort of sobbed that on coming in. So, and they've had to put up with it. It's nothing to do with the charter, but he's put his foot down and you can admire him for that.
Cheers. So we've been here 3 days, I think, and we've just walked round to back to the hotel that's built into the rocks. We think it's lovely here, and we're going to have some lunch. And this lovely veranda, look at it, it's so pretty. The sprigs of basil, there's basil everywhere in the Greek islands, and yet in Cyprus it's not that easy to find. It's fun, isn't it? So, of course it's rocky, everywhere here is rocky, but it's really pretty. A bit windy today, but it's sheltered here. There's the marina, and there's the boat over there. Really like it here. We've just had a walk all the way along there, all the way along, all the way along. I don't know, maybe a mile and back again. Decided it would be nice to come here because we're hungry. We've just got pasticcio, bread and garlic dip. I've got stuffed aubergine with bechamel and tomato. It's delicious actually. Really nice. So we're leaving the little harbour in Tilos and we're going round to the other side of the island. So we'll just put the fishing line out for once. It hasn't tried very hard, mind you. And see if we catch anything because it's a lovely day. The weather's given about 4 days of really calm weather and 2 of them it's been lovely but very hot in the marina without a breeze. Can't win, too much wind or none. Mostly too much. So probably take us 3 hours I think to get to the next bit round the island, all round the bottom. And back up again to the other side, almost opposite where we are now. Stay there for a couple of nights. There's 2 restaurants, should get some Wi-Fi, but who knows? We'll see. Lovely morning.
This is Aristo, or Aristos Bay on Tilos. Megalo Horio in the background. Just one other boat here. Unfortunately, it's still a bit of a swell, so we'll have to live with that tonight, probably. Bigger than we hoped, but never mind. It looks lovely. So we've arrived not too far off the beach, and Lisa's going to double check the anchor. Oh, it looks lovely. Swim in.
All sandy, it's lovely.
Swim in or short dinghy ride. Lovely looking. One other boat here, which in fact is the Dutch boat from Simi that let us 2 and Pete and Jackie take his mooring, his buoy, while he went away for a few days. So that's funny, keep bumping into the same people.